Tess, I'm back. Let's go through your about page, how we did it. Now we might get into a bit of coding here, but there's nothing to worry about. I'll go through as more descriptive as possible. So it's basically just text. There's a little bit of formatting in the image. You can see we sort of pull it to the left. We have these little tags here, which I'll get through that as well. Now, if we go on edit page, I'm here currently on visual. So basically we have the text, and then on the photo, I put a nice white photo so we can pull it to the left. I think it looks quite quirky. So on the HTML, you get the image tag. That's what actually shows your image. That's the code for your image. Now on the class, I actually just added this pull left class. Now that's something that if you forget, you can always come back to me and I'll do that for you. Now on the visual, we'll keep adding our content. You can see here we have an H3. In order to do that, I think it's over here. Yeah. So if you click here, you get a little some more option of formatting. Now here you have your headings. The heading 1 is the biggest. Don't put heading 1 because you already have one heading 1 on the page, which is about. This is very bad for SEO if you put two H1s in the same page. If you want it really big, I'd go for H2. Your website's quite minimalist, so I wouldn't go very far with that. That's the H3. You can see it's a little bit different, and here we have our H3. Now for the tabs, it's basically a shortcode. Down here you have a shortcode generator. So if I just jump a line, you can see you have a whole bunch of. I can't actually show you everything because it's cutting off, but I have a whole bunch of shortcodes. Now, you can go through them. There's an online resource. I'll show you at the end of the video what this resource is. It's basically a generator. So, well, let's create a tabs. I'm going to select tabs. You can't see, but it's over there. And then we have the shortcode. We can choose tabs wrapper, which is the step 1. And then here it says, this is the wrapper of your tabs. Add your tabs content on page on step 2. Now, that's a tab style 1. So I'm just going to insert that shortcode. So here we have our wrapper. Now we're going to go to step 2, which is the content, and here we have tab step 2. So for the title, it's the title of your tab. So the title is what shows here: fashion, interior, street, and events. Those are our titles. Now I'm going to add, this is an example, and here we have the content. Now it also accepts shortcodes like this. Shortcodes are these things between brackets, and I'm just going to write hello world. And I'm going to insert shortcode. Now make sure you're inserted in between the shortcodes, alright? So here we add a new tab title, blah blah blah. And now we can add more if you want. For instance, tab number 2, and then hello world again. And I'm going to insert, see, it just sort of builds up. It's a bit confusing, but you get a hold of it quite easily. And if we update and refresh this, you'll see that we have a new tab. So that wasn't too hard. Other than that, you should be fine with editing. You can change colors here if you want. You can make stuff bold. You can add block quotes. So it's not very hard. Now for the shortcode reference, I'll give you the link at the end of the video. Let's go through your contact page. So if you go back to our page panel and go into contact, you see here that we have, it's a little bit more complicated because we have a little sort of columns, shortcodes going on. We have the contact form and all that sort of stuff. Now, your contact page, it's pretty much really straightforward. I would advise you to just sort of, oops, it's not going, why? Let's go view page. I haven't updated the menu. So I would advise you to just sort of edit the content that you already have there. So for instance, here you have a Facebook link. If we click here, you can actually change the link. So for instance, HTTP, have caps lock on, HTTP, facebook.com, and if we update, that's updated. Now remember, this is the hyperlink. If you just hover it, it says insert edit link. So if you want to make anything a link, just select text, click there, and you get to do to insert the link. Clear, and then here we have the contact form shortcode. Now the contact form code is set. You only have those 4 fields with the submit button, and whatever goes in here is your thank you message. So here we have a H3, and then we have a little text. So whatever goes in here, it's only shown once the form is sent. So that's pretty much it for your website. There's not really much else to edit. If you have any troubles, contact me. I'm including on the email as well to you the link to the shortcode reference. Actually, let me show you. Now this is one of the themes I did. It's based on the same framework that I use for you. So here we have, here on the right, we have all the shortcodes that you find on your shortcode generator. So for instance, you want to know more about making a, let's see, formatting in advanced, which is a little bit more advanced, but I think you get a hold of it. You're a designer, you've done the same course as I did, you'll be fine. So let's just let that load for a little bit. So there's a spacing shortcode which gives spaces. There's a divider, so there's always an example. So if you put divider top, you're gonna get this little line here with the top button on your website. So if you want no text, divide top text, blah blah blah. So it's basically a little snippet to sort of like preventing you from writing code. So for instance, we have a light box. You might want to have these little things, and if we click, if you get the code, this is how we did it. So we basically only used shortcodes. So if you click it, it opens up in the light box, quick and easy. So that's pretty much it. This is where the reference is. I'll send you your username and password again on the email with these videos. Okay, Tessa, thank you so much. I hope you loved the website, and I'll see you very soon so we can resolve Tilly and Tessa. Have a great day.